Good morning, class.
Good morning.
Welcome to Vet Assist. I'm Miss Reality. I'm sure you guys have a lot of questions about the course, but before I get into all your questions, I'm going to show you guys a little video about me and how I became a Vet Assist teacher. I enrolled at Valencia Community College to receive my AA. I then used the transfer plan to go to UF to pursue my degree in agriculture education. At Valencia, I was required to take a class called New Student Experience, where I was able to set my goals and really plan out my steps towards my career. After discovering my strengths in SLS, which were determined through my Strength Quest assessment, I decided to apply them to my academic life. Doing that, it was time to graduate Valencia with my AA. I then transferred to UF. During my time at UF, I completed an internship at Timber Creek High School in their Vet Assist program. When I finished UF, I had my bachelor's degree in animal science. A few months later, I received a call from someone I did my career interview with back in SLS at Valencia. Mrs. Acton called me and asked me if I would like to take her job as the Vet Assist teacher at University High School, and of course I accepted the offer. I decided to pursue a career in agriculture education from the influence of my agriculture teachers back in high school. I was in the FFA, where I received my certification as a veterinary assistant. My teachers impacted me so much in such a positive way that I just wanted to do the same for other students. During my time at Valencia, to receive my AA, it cost me around $8,000. I received a Pell Grant, which paid for all 4 semesters of $5,500 per term. During my time at UF, it costed me $27,119 for 4 years. I also received my Pell Grant of $5,500 per term, costed me $6,600. While I was in high school, I received 2 scholarships of $1,000 per year through FFA, which assisted me in paying for each term. Since the Pell Grant didn't cover everything, the $1,000 I did have from my other scholarships helped me pay for the rest. I only had to pay a few $100s out of my own pocket for books and other things like that. Not only do students get to handle animals inside the classroom within our grooming station and other labs, they also get to handle bigger animals like cows and sheep at our farm. They're usually unfamiliar with livestock and are just used to handling cats and dogs, but there's a variety. Being a vet assist or agriculture teacher is very hands-on and outside stuff. A lot of it is handling livestock and learning about animals and other aspects of agriculture. In the Vet Assist side of agriculture education, students are able to perform labs on actual live animals and get the hands-on practice for when they take their certification tests later in their 3rd year in the class. Doing this will allow them to receive a job sooner and have that experience. In agriculture education, it's not just being a teacher in the classroom. There's also the outside part of it. Being an agriculture teacher also comes with being an advisor in the national organization of FFA. Being an FFA advisor requires you to have a lot of time with your students outside of the classroom. Students receive animals, which they pick of their choice, and they get to raise them as their own project. Once fair rolls around, they are able to bring their animal to fair and compete. They have their animals judged, and they receive money for how well their animal looks, how healthy they look, and how well they were raised. Being the student's advisor requires you to help them. You have to be there for them. It is their own project, but they also look to you for guidance when they need help with something they're unfamiliar with. Sometimes animals get sick, and sometimes they do die, and it is hard, but that's something students have to deal with when raising animals in FFA. Being an agriculture teacher or FFA advisor is not only that, it's so much more to students. You give such a positive impact on these students' lives, and you help them with all the things they need. Many students come into FFA shy and afraid like I did, but when I met my agriculture teachers, I was able to break out of my shell and become who I really am. FFA helps many students in a lot of aspects. In FFA, they have public speaking competitions and other things like job interview competitions where it could help you prepare for your future career. I love my career and I can never be happier. I'm so glad that I got involved in agriculture education and the FFA. I know this is what I was meant to do because I never feel like I'm working. This is a job I enjoy going to, and I never had a doubt in my mind that I would want to do this job. I'm so glad that I learned everything that I did at my time at Valencia and UF and through my internship to be where I am today as the FFA advisor and Vet Assist teacher at University High School.